cute from far away. Actually, I look cuter. No. I'm a little nervous, guys. It's my first time. I mean, there's not many times I can still say that, but it is my first time. And though you may not tell it, I'm about as nervous as the janitorial staff at a Trump rally. So give me something to tell it, okay? And I mean, I was nervous because I didn't know what I was going to talk about, and I was like, well, gosh, what can I talk about? Maybe I should talk about living a sober life for 2 years, and I thought, nah, that sounds boring. That sounds about as boring as actually living the sober life for 2 years, you know? I mean, any minute now, someone's gonna be like, oh, fuck that shit, talk about cocaine, puto, like, you know, like, you were thinking it, right? No, but a little bit about me. I'm 36, I'm gay, I'm from the country. Yeah, the country, it takes time, you know, but I've been going through some big changes. I recently moved back to my hometown. Where's y'all? Shout out to y'all, nobody? You better come on. Don't lie, I know where you're from. No, but I moved back to help my folks, and you know, it's just one of those things that I never thought I would move back to my hometown. Like, just when I thought my days of fucking straight man in the cornfield were way behind me, here I come again, so to speak. So, no, I wouldn't. I'm kidding. And I totally would not do that again. And I'll tell you why. Straight guys. I'll tell you why. Straight guys just are not what they used to be. Ladies, make some noise if you agree with me. Straight guys they're just not what they used to be. Right? They got you guys. See? And you guys are like, you better not clap. But I mean, back in my day, I was saying that. Back in my day, I mean, like the straight guys, you would risk everything and a flat screen TV just to hear that magic sentence of "you better not tell anybody," you know, like. But no, I deal with a lot of straight guys because I went back to school to be an air conditioning tech, and I mean, of all the things, that's just my calling. I could have been a dancer, interior decorator, choreographer, no, air conditioning tech. And I was really worried about the guys because, you know, there's some tough guys in that field, and honestly, it worked out really well. The guys have been so great to me. They make me feel right at home. I mean, actually, they make me feel like royalty. They're always calling me things like Princesa and Reina, you know, like. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, you know, some of them were kind of cute, but then I'm like, oh, if only you had the credit score, but whatever. But the biggest change in my life is that I'm actually raising my niece now. Who has kids? Shout out to who has kids. Come on. I know you want to have kids, but just clap. Right, and she's 2 years old, she's ahead of my life, wonderful, and it's been such a life-changing experience for me, and for her as well, too, you know, because to be raised by your gay uncle is just an experience in and of itself, and we just do things differently, you know, like, instead of teaching her primary colors, I teach her how to coordinate her separates. You know, instead of teaching her how to say mama and dada, I teach her how to say yes, queen. And love getting that note from the teacher. Like, all the kids are saying yes, queen now, Mr. Cruz. And I'm like, how did you even know it was me? Like, no, I mean, instead of singing her ABCs, I teach her the words to no scrubs. You know, oh yeah, I don't want to raise her kid either, so. Right? And it's like, no. I don't care if you want to watch Coco or watch your Beyonce Homecoming again on Netflix. Like, no, but it's just like my gunko powers have come into full effect. And for those of you who don't know, gunko is a term that means gay uncle, coined by Honey Boo Boo. And I'll tell you the truth, like, I hate that name. It's such an ugly sounding name, gunko. Like, I don't know what kind of ass fucking trailer park. Oh, wait, never mind. And I'll tell you something, I've gotten so protective of that little girl, like, and I'm full on Gunko Bear. And if you're sitting there and wondering, like, well, Andre, what's the difference between a Gunko Bear and a Mama Bear? And I'll tell you the difference. The difference is that we have better fashion sense and are shakier than fuck. Like you don't want to experience that on the playground, now fuck you and your tactfully dressed child, and take your out on the speak to the manager haircut out of here, Karen. Exit stage left before you come for my child. No. But the thing is, it's such an anxiety-ridden experience raising a 2-year-old, and I'll tell you why. It's because she's always wandering off. I panic. I go like, where's the baby? We're talking like a matter of like 5 seconds. Like she just like wandered out of your sight, and I'm like, oh my god, like, oh my god. But like I told you to stay there. It's like, well, you know, I should have maybe watched Beyonce, but But and I was thinking, where did she learn this behavior? And it finally hit me. It's like, it's the cartoons she watches. And I don't know if y'all have seen cartoons lately, but it's just, there's such a trip now. Like back in my day, the Scooby-Doo gang, they just, went around just teenagers unmasking viejos cabrones. Like, it was you. And like, you notice they were always white. Like, you never saw like, oh, it was you, Mr. Martinez, right? Because like, you don't know how to get away with shit. If you don't believe me, just ask my brother Sunshine. No, but back to the cartoons, it's just like, what it is all, I've noticed there's a trend amongst all of them, and it's just that, it's all these little kids that go out and do grown things, and so now your kids watch it and want to act grown. I mean, like, I have 4-year-olds, like, just talking back, like, their moms. And it's just like, I'll give you a couple examples, like Doc McStuffins. It's this little girl. I thought you know who Doc McStuffins is. I don't know. Let's see. Right? Thank you. It's this little girl that operates on toys as an actual doctor. Like, she performs surgery and does stuff on toys. And if you ask me, that's just a malpractice suit waiting to happen. Like I want to know what her premium is, like operating on license. But the one I absolutely hate is a little show called Paw Patrol. Yes. Feel my pain. But no, what it is it's these genetically modified dogs that run around with kids who operate heavy machinery. Not an adult inside. I'm like, where's the adults? Like, who's watching these kids? Like, I want to be on the line when that call goes through the CPS. Like, what do you mean they're genetically modified? But no. And then you have this other show called PJ Masks, and these little badasses sneak out at bedtime to go be superheroes. No, ma'am. Oh no, I want to be in the room waiting when they get back, like with a cup of coffee and the chocolate, like, You ever get busted sneaking back into your house with your mom was there with a cup of coffee and the chocolate? It was always both, right? And like, if you saw the cup of coffee, you knew she was about to go down. And then, if Banduso was involved, you might as well plan your funeral then. But now I'm like, guess what, you're okay, now that I'm get it now, like, snack. So, but like, and those kids are they're little white kids, so it's gonna go a different conversation. It's like, Skylar, this is very concerning, and we're gonna have a serious discussion after you get a full night's rest. Now, go to bed. Not our Hispanic asses, like our parents beat us first and ask questions, never. No. And the thing is, like, I was always getting in trouble, but the funny thing was, like, I was always getting in trouble for shit I didn't do. You ever get in trouble for shit you didn't do growing up? Like, oh my god, like all the time. My brothers and my two sisters. I'll give you an example. My oldest sister set fire to a pile of hay before I was born, and I still get in trouble for that shit. Okay, my mom was drunk at the meeting, and I said, you know how much that cost me, picture economics? Like, yeah, no, but and ladies and gentlemen, life's gonna come at you and bring changes and bring situations, and all you have to do is just take it in stride and roll with the laughter. And if I can impart any wisdom upon you people, it's what my grandmother always used to tell me, which is, when life hands you lemons, you sell them on the side of the highway. Thank you guys. Go ahead. Right. All right.
Hey,